Yeah, I think so. The Veterans United Foundation does a great job at getting a lot of the employees to give into the foundation, which then the foundation itself tries to take into consideration like every employee's like wish on where the money would like to go. So obviously like a lot of the employees like it to go local, and then like the United Way is such a great place for it to go because they obviously just distribute the money amazingly to all the different agencies that they work with and really spread it out. So it's really just a combination of, I think United Way submitted for it, but they've been obviously in our eyes, and for VUF, they just obviously want to continue to give to Central Missouri United Way as much as we can. So yeah.
That's really great. And for United Way specifically, is this your first time, is this the VU's first time working with United Way?
No, we have done this probably I think 3 or 4 years in a row now. Come here, like do the check presentation, stuff like that too. So yeah. And then me particularly, like my wife works for United Way, so this is especially close to my heart. So that's why I like to be involved in this and just to try to help like organize these, you know, it's fun for me getting to be on this side with my company, getting everyone together for the picture so they can all see like where their donation to the foundation gets to give back to our community, you know, because I think that just, it fills my heart. I think it fills everyone's heart here. So yeah.
Absolutely. And you said your wife works for United
Yeah.
Way. How does she see it coming from the other side?
Oh, I mean, she's ecstatic. So like every time around this time of year, she's, you know, whenever we first started talking about like, hey, would, you know, VU be interested in like helping support Central Missouri United Way? I was like, that excited me. So I was like, yeah, let's start talking about that. I didn't really have to do much aside from them reaching out to our foundation. But you know, them receiving that money, it's so impactful. You know, from every dollar to $20,000 is incredible. So like Amber's obviously super excited. Lee, the rest of their office is obviously extremely excited. I mean, you could hear Lee kind of talk about like where the money is going to, and it's just incredible to see. And I've, you know, got a unique perspective on it because I get to help United Way in little bits here and there. So I get to see like where that money is actually going to and the impact that it has on our community. It just changes lives. So it's like incredible for Amber to see it on her side, especially coming from like my company, which I love it here and just love getting to be able to give back in these kind of ways. So it's a fun dynamic for us to be able to support each other in that way. So yeah. You know, I think the last year it was $20,000 as well. You know, I'm not involved in the decision making on that, but I think, you know, I think it's incredible that, you know, the Veterans United Foundation, they send out a survey every single year, and the survey goes to every single employee and they get to fill out where they want their money to go. So it's every single organization you can think of, you know, across the nation. So it's really exciting because for me, like I want to support obviously like nationally as well, but also like my heart's here in Jeff City. So like getting support here local as well, just like it's incredible to see $20,000, which is so much money, you know, get to go back to our community, but also have it come from my company where, you know, I've been donating 1% of my paycheck, which is like what a ton of employees do. I don't know the exact number on how many employees do it, but we donate 1% of our paycheck every single year to give back in different ways. And it's really incredible that the foundation gives us the ability to like put our input into where we want that money to go to. So it's an incredible feeling all around to see it like come to fruition whenever we get to actually do the check and then get everyone in the picture and everything like that. So yeah.
That's really lovely. And like you said, everyone here has a say in where that money goes and how it's donated. And how do you see that attitude change and how that feeling of everyone knowing that they have contributed to something so generous, how do you see that affect your coworkers here within Veterans United?
Well, you know, when Lee was out there talking about like how this money it gets dispersed out to the community, the lives that it impacts, you know, just kind of watching all of the people that I get to work with every single day, like nodding their head and just agreeing, like I think everyone would be surprised by how many people are impacted by one of the agencies that United Way works with, you know, and I don't know the stat on that, but I would guarantee it's at least 1 to 2 people are impacted in some form or fashion by one of these agencies, you know. So it's incredible to see, you know, all of the people I get to work with get to hear like where that money is going right here in their community, because that's so incredible to know that we get to support that and just get to like, I guess, continue to elevate Jeff City in a way, which is like one of my favorite things about this company, how we get to just bring up Jeff City, you know, so.